You got one life, for crying out loud. You might as well just give it all you got.
The Deej, Dan Jordan.
Your daily dose of reality. Your daily dose of the Deej.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need my daily dose of the Deej.
I make the news. I don't watch the news. I'm a leader.
The Sales Energizer, Dan Jordan.
Listen, don't worry how to sell, baby. Worry about why people buy. And it's fun.
You don't need a 5-hour energy. All you need is the Sales Energizer.
Just when I think it's not going to be as fun as the one before, each one gets successfully better. What's the word I'm looking for? What's it going to take to get you into this car today, huh?
And now, please welcome the Sales Energizer, Dan Jordan.
Boom! That's exactly it.
Do that. Let's do that. Boom! That's exactly it. Welcome and unmute. The reason why I wave my arms around this is so somebody comes and unmutes. I'm so much better when I'm unmuted in a thing like this. Now, if you were to talk to my wife during the day, maybe a mute's a big thing. But for this, you got to hear the Deej talk. And it's a big show today. Big show. This is really because with all the stuff that's going on with supply chain, this and that, and people are putzing around with that whole thing. I'm telling you, the best part about the holidays are the little gifts, the little things that you remember. I have something. I'll tell you, best gift I ever got, and this isn't part of Amazon. I don't know if they have it, but this is a shoehorn. It's a little shoehorn, and it was from my dad. I can't use that shoehorn and not think about my dad. It cost $1.76, and that's what the opportunity is. You don't have to spend gobs of money on stuff to make it really useful. Case in point, we have this great new company. Synkwire, which I love this company. They sent me a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about a bunch of things today. And I'm thinking, Chris Stone, that I need to make up a song for them, because they're so good.
I can't believe you haven't done that already.
I know. It's like a Synkwire.
I'm sure we can, yeah.
Synkwire, give me your hand. Give me something that I can remember. And that's perfectly. This is a little, everybody has a,
which one is this, Dan?
This is the Synkwire phone ring holder. Okay. It's a Synkwire phone ring holder, which is really kind of cool. These things, of course, you know what they do. They go on your phone here, and they pull up here. But both people have those plastic things that kind of pop out, and you put your hand in there and do that. But this ring thing, actually, let's go ahead and attach it live in person. I'm not afraid to try the new things.
I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry, is this the Synkwire cell phone? There's a ring on it, or is it the magnetic?
Yeah, well, they have a lot of stuff. Like, it's the thing that goes on your cell phone, and so you could on your phone, and then your finger sits on it so it doesn't fall off. I'll show you. It comes.
Oh, I got it. Like a little pop socket deal.
Yeah, pop socket, similar to a pop socket, but better.
Pop socket.
Pop socket. It's like remember Pop Rock? Was it Rocket? Pop Rock? Rockets?
Pop Rocks.
I know, but it was. They used to have a.
You're getting cold called. You got to turn off your notifications.
That's my son. Oh, I muted it.
Okay, so your finger goes through there and it doesn't.
That's it. So you stick it in the back. So here's the thing. It's like that. And so it's very common like this. But sometimes you're walking around, and so you put it in there. Let's say for you're holding it, and then somebody punches in your face. First thing you do is go, ah! And so if you did like this, with a normal phone, it would fall. But here it doesn't fall. Keep it right in there. It's very here's
that's a great gift item for someone that's like yourself, that's constantly moving, that's constantly got the phone in the hand,
and clumsy. Yeah, and clumsy. So it's a good thing just to have, because I'm rough. It's just like it's a perfect thing. Now here's an extra thing that they don't tell you about. This is actually magnetic. So what you can do is, let's say, for instance, you have one of these things in your car and you want to attach it to your car. I think actually, no, it doesn't attach to that. So you'd have to put magnet on that and then do it. Okay, well, anyhow, so it doesn't do that. But as far as the ring goes, this is so much better than those little
Love that.
pop things that are all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this. And it's flat, so it fits right in your pocket. Look, hey, is there any lump in my pocket? I can't tell. Oh, well, let me see. Oh, look at that. Flat as can be. So you're
I'll
talking
tell
to
you
someone.
what. Yeah, I mean, I'm a I don't know if you're a front pocket or back pocket with the phone kind of person,
Yeah.
but the reason why I don't like to get a big phone is because I like to put my phone in my front pocket, and there's nothing worse than having a big phone in your front pocket. And the whole pop socket, I love the idea of being able to hold onto your phone, not have it fly out of your hand or whatever,
Yeah.
but to be able to just almost make it as flat as the phone itself with that ring, that's
Yeah.
a really great feature.
It's a great tool.
for
And here's
someone-
something
yeah.
special. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, you're a right-handed guy, so this is only good for you. But watch this. Check this out. See? It actually spins around.
Wow.
Isn't
That's
that cool?
unbelievable.
I know. It spins around. But, it's well thought out. I just love little
Yes.
things that are well thought out. And SyncWire does the trick. So I'm a big fan. This is absolutely Pitchman approved. Go ahead and get yourself one of these. I think they have different kinds. You can get it like singles or doubles or triples. But listen, they're fun for the whole family. They're inexpensive enough to get for everybody. So a perfect little gift. No one's unhappy when they get this, Chris Stone. What do you think of that?
I can't think of a better way to give somebody a gift that is highly functional and cool. And there's not a better way to start our show.
That's it.
Welcome in. If you're just now joining us on Amazon Live, the gentleman on the left part of your screen over here is known as the Deej. He is the Pitchman, also known as 16 other names. One
Yes.
being
the sales energizer.
That's right. That's right. So if you're seeing this in the middle of your screen and you're on the other tubes, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, you're on Twitter, you're on all of these places that we're at, come on over to the pitchman.live because that'll take you right to Amazon where our friends are tuning in for all the stocking stuffers out there. And I think I'm glad, Dan, that you had a show where we're not talking about $1,600 items and stuff. It's like, okay, you're going to get these big Black Friday deals, but you need a lot of little gifts, for
knickknacks.
You got to take care of everybody who delivers your mail.
Tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes. I love that you use
That's
that
right.
word.
You need little tchotchkes. And a lot of these are related to phone stuff, which is good. So we talked about that Ring SyncWire thing, but just about everybody has a phone, and so it's a useful thing for anybody. So that Ring is real important, but also as important is generally people drive and talk on the phone. I mean, it's the only time I talk to my mom is when I'm driving. Because two reasons. One, because, she has my attention because I'm just there talking to one person. And two, you have to end the call as soon as you arrive wherever you're going. So it's a good way to get off a phone call. But I always had problems with it because the phone would go all over the place. And I'm like a late adopter when it comes to things with your phone. So what did I do with my phone here? How did I lose? Oh, here it is. It's right in front of me. And so I discovered these things, that you could use them for your navigation and stuff. If you take your phone and these things are magnetic and boom, they lock right on. So this is the SyncWire. SyncWire has several of these. This one it has that little thing there. And so it hooks onto your, I guess the grate of your air vent like there, fits in nice and tight. The magnet is unbelievable. It's like the strongest magnet out there. And it just pops on that little metal thing that they also give you on your phone. This is one of the things we got one of them. And then we had to get another one for my wife, another one for my daughter, another one for my son. It's one of those things that it just works and you're happy. By the way, there's a swivel thing on here. And so if it's on like this on your vent and you want to angle it differently so you could see, it's very strong, very well made. All the things by SyncWire are really well made. Great gift.
I love that.
Great gift.
And you can turn it so that it's wide as opposed to vertical.
Yeah.
You can,
So instead of Yeah, if you're vertical like this, but you just turn it down like that. And my hand
There you
didn't
go.
move, so you know that I'm not. Boom, you just turn it
Yeah.
right down like that. The magnet's really strong.
Yeah. And then when when you're not driving, you can watch the Deej.
Yes. Well, it's even when you're driving. Let's face it. You
In
ever you
4K.
ever pass by another car and you see they have this like giant,
I know.
especially
It's
on the
terrible.
Teslas. The Teslas, they're not driving anyway, so they're just sitting there watching TV as they're
Right.
going to
Yeah.
work.
Pretty
Very
much you're gonna be
cool.
able to sleep on your way to work.
Very cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, the sync
Uh,
wire stuff is killer, and I know you're a huge fan. I really
Yeah.
like both of those items. And then if you wanted to have one work with the other, you just attach the magnet to the ring, right? And
That's
then
it.
boom.
That's
Awesome.
right. And so you got everything going there. All right. What do you got? You have some fancy stuff you were telling me.
Yeah, you know
Or
what, I
unless
think-
you want
I
me to
think-
keep going, I can keep going.
No, hey, listen. I mean, you got to give me some airtime.
Okay.
dude. Jeez.
Okay.
I've got some surprises for you, Dan.
Ooh.
We've got a little surprise unboxing. All right?
Ooh.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh, my God.
We got a surprise unboxing on
Hand warmers in the
Pitchman. Rechargeable hand warmer from Riapow. And this puppy, hold in hand, warm in heart. Dan, I think it's better than a hot potato. This is from Riapow, hold in hand. And so we're going to, I don't have one of those wonderful knives, Dan, that you have, but you know what? A fingernail, or in this case, a thumbnail, works just fine. So here we go, folks.
Wow.
This is the hand warmer from Riapow. You know what, Dan? It's not just a hand warmer.
What else is
It's a
it?
portable charger.
Monte Kia.
Monte Kia. Here we go. User manual. Throw that out. Okay. It has. Check this out. Wow, that is really not. I mean, I feel like it's like you could stuff it and it would be like a mini pillow, maybe for a pet. But anyway, it's really just to hold this. And so oh, look, Dan, it's very cool. It's like look at this. Like, this is cool. And they have all kinds of colors that I saw. And of course, here is, how you charge it up. It's USB and USB-C. Let's get it to where you can see what you're getting here. And I don't know. Let's see if it's powered up here. It's already, it comes powered up. How about that?
Wow.
The gift that keeps on giving. I don't know if this thing is going to just like make my hands burn off or what, but I could tell you, like it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey now. And so, you could already start charging your stuff with USB or USB-C. I guess I could do that to test this out, but I can tell you what I really like about it, Dan, already is that it's not that big. I talked earlier about being a front pocket person. I don't like things. I don't like big. You remember those chargers that you would get and there'd be this monstrosity huge, right? This is really small. It's sleek, very cool, black. I'm a big fan already of the rechargeable hand warmer and portable charger from our friends at Riapow. Hold in hand, and of course, it is warm in my heart.
You know what? Put us on a double feed here because I too have the same here in its beautiful pillow. Crushed red, velvet velour, fiendishly seductive. It's soft and compact. And this one's a different color, but you're absolutely right. And I was thinking as you were showing it, most people have two hands, right? You need two warmers, so you need to, and same thing as you. I just, this is just a different color. Press the button. It comes, this one actually has a little, so you can measure the heat, and there's probably a way to increase it. Actually, it's 20% now, so I need to charge it is what it is. But you're right. Feels good in the hand. So if you had two, you put one in each pocket and you're good to go.
Well, and if you brought two with you and you see somebody and they're shivering, you can loan. I mean, how nice is that? You're at a football game outside, it's chilly, or you're, wherever, and somebody's chilly, and you look over and you see a friend what a great opportunity to meet someone and say, I see that you're chilly. Here
Oh my
is a
gosh.
hand warmer for you to use.
It's, you know what it is? It's a conversation starter. It's a way to meet, in the old days, I would say it's a way to pick up chicks, but you can't say that anymore. So it's just
But you just did. but it's
okay.
the-
But so it's a perfect conversation. Hey, would you like to warm your hands? You know, it's just a good line. So listen, I'm totally with you. This is great. And so and look how nicely it would fit in a stocking.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, like,
You know?
I think like if that were to show up, you know, as I would go, ooh,
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
immediately like, what is inside of this velvety smooth bag?
You know, it's so good. If you opened it up and someone opened up a velvet smooth bag and got a diamond, they would be disappointed. They would wish they got the hand warmer. It's that good. So I'm with you. All right. Well, listen, I've got a surprise too. Yeah, here it is. That's how we roll. Because today I came home and this was in front of my house. I'll put it like this so you don't see my address. It's like this was in front of my house. And so I say, you know what? We're about to do a show today. Let's do a surprise unboxing. I have no idea what it is. It's to me though, but I don't usually order stuff. So I'm going to whip out my handy dandy knife. And right here in front of God and everybody, we're going to open her up.
I'm a little
nervous.
scared, Dan. Yeah. I don't know. Are you sure you want it?
nerve
Maybe you
wracking.
should look in first before you pull it out.
It is. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's upside down. Ooh. A Woban LED. It's a LED strip light kit. LED strip light kit. Where the heck?
What's the name of the company? Spell
Okay.
it for me, please.
There's a Woban and then the Wobane. WOBANE.
Yes.
LED
Woban.
strip light kit. 12 inches.
Okay.
What is it? It's 12 inches by 8. So there's 8 12-inch little strippies. So it's, I guess it's like this. Awesome.
Okay. Is this for under cabinets?
Yes.
It is.
All right.
Okay. So I'm finding it. Okay. Boom.
Easy
in.
enough to establish. I guess, you know what? You have go ahead and put your thing on, your screen on, so we can see all the lights you have behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, you see how cool that looks? So much cooler than this. And this, so I guess we got to put this under shelves or on bookshelves.
Something like that. Wobane is the company. This is LED strip lights with a remote control dimmer and adapter. It's dimmable for your kitchen cabinet, your counter shelf, your showcase, your warm. I mean, Dan, you could absolutely use it behind you on that desk you've got behind you. I mean, it would
That's
look
right.
it would look.
You know, everything so fancy there. But
but seriously, like I have lights that go around that pull in that light. So you know, if you're a content creator or if you've got a content creator on your list for a gift item, this would be good for them. It's not just for cabinets, but it's pretty much Wobane is known for making these under cabinet LED
awesome
lights.
All right, well, I'm going to set this up, and for next time, we're going to have an actual demonstration. I do like this, that it has a little switchy poo here.
A little switchy poo? Is that the technical name for, for that?
Yeah. It has a little switchy poo there, and which is excellent because a lot of that, you know, if you're taking things in and out of your device there, you're going to lose something. And so that's what I do. So that's it. Wobane, baby. They're coming. I love it. You know, companies really step up to the plate. Wobane.
Well, I tell you what, when you talk about
Wobane.
Live, that was live.
Yeah.
That was absolutely live. Didn't know what was coming.
Well, you got those lights there.
I still don't know what's coming. I got one for you, man.
What do you got?
Speaking of not knowing what's coming, this is going to be, I can guarantee you,
Yes.
This is going to be something that you, Dan, will want to get as soon as I'm done talking about it.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this.
I'm ordering right now.
Okay.
Now you're looking at me. So
yeah.
this is
Okay.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to see what I consider to be
Holy
a
moly.
fantastic gift for anyone who does any sort of grilling? This is from our friends at Kona.
Oh,
How about that logo? That logo's killer.
Oh
But
gosh.
what's even more killer is this. And, you know, if you own a grill and you go out and you do grilling, it's amazing, you know, to have friends over and your family, everybody surrounds the grill, everybody's eating all of that stuff. But when you got to clean the grill, it's not fun. And so this is the easiest way, hands down, to clean your grill. Look at this technology. Basically, the grill grates fit in between here. Okay. And listen, I'm doing this. It's not abrasive on my skin. So this is nothing dangerous about this. All you do is when you're done grilling, just get a little, I usually get like a Tupperware bowl full of water. And all you do is when you're done grilling and that grill is still hot, and you just take this and you scrape an area of the grill. You do it in like little quadrants on your grill and just dip it in the water and then just do it like that. It literally takes just a few minutes. Your grill is clean. You don't have to worry about, I don't know if you've had, Dan, these grill cleaners and they have those bristles, and those bristles always just get all gunked up and they fall apart and they get inside of your grill. You don't have that problem. This thing, I probably cleaned my grill 30 times with this thing so far. I got it, you know, a couple months ago. I probably cleaned my grill like 30 times. Look at it. It's still like a brand new. This thing lasts forever. And if you've got somebody on on your gift list, you are giving them back their time if you get something like this, because it's so easy to clean your grill. Dan, did you order yours?
I love it. That's the type of thing you bring to your neighbor's house when they're having a cookout. I mean, you come with that thing. I cannot believe you've used that more than once. That's perfect, because when those other ones with the bristles, they get all fakaked in like one usage, and then they're like,
because this thing scrapes it so well, it just like
wonderful.
it just rips it right off, but it keeps your grill in perfect shape.
Do you do it when it's hot?
Yes.
And so the same
absolutely.
thing you do it when it's hot.
You see all the steam coming up, and you just you get into that area. You like that? This is going to get lots of views here on Amazon when you're doing this. This is called a pattern interrupt.
If you go side to side, does it get screwed up? Like, do they?
Well, you know, these lock into the grates. Right? Okay. So yeah, side to side, it wouldn't go anywhere because the grates are going.
Great lockage. You're absolutely right. That is awesome.
This is the best grill brush there is.
I love it.
No doubt.
And what's the name of Kona?
Kona. It's the Kona Safe. It's the Kona Safe Clean Grill Brush, available on Amazon.
All right, Kona Safe. You know, I was looking at your lights in the back with jealousy, because things just look so much better with lights. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I got Devant lights, you know, that I use for the car and I use for all sorts of stuff. But this one over here, check this out, how much better it makes things look.
Oh yeah,
look
you
at
need
that.
to have that.
You
absolutely.
I got one on this side too. Look
into
it.
It looks like the Samsung QTU is lit from behind.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it.
Awesome.
But you know, if you get several of them, you put them down below you. You do whatever you want to do. These things are great. So there's two different kinds that I tell everybody to get. This one is the one that has various things about you. I always think about this one for your car, which is really neat. It has several things. It's got a flashlight, which is kind of fun. But then it's got these blinker lights. So this is what you use instead of a flare, like in 1977 when everybody had flares in the back of their cars. You don't need that anymore. Get several. I think it comes in a pack of 4. So does it come with a pack of 4 with these? or 6.
Yeah,
even.
there's packs of 2, 6, and 4 available on Amazon.
Yeah, so go get the most you can get. Just get those, and keep some in your car, keep some in your house. But the car, these are great because they have flashing lights. But then also, this one's used. I would use this as instead of like a drop light that would you use when you're trying to fix your car and stuff. So there's 2 things to do. One is to have a family member there and put the flashlight in your eyes and cause trouble and distress in your family unit. Or 2 is get one of these things. You could light it up with the flashlight, but you just pull it like this, and then you could hang it somewhere. But even more importantly, these 2 things over here, Chris Stone, this is amazing. They're
Magnets.
magnets, and they just sit there. Let's do the magnet cam. Hold on. Boom. See it? So it just hangs from the side there, and it's really good. So this is really an excellent thing to have around your house. If people are into all these kind of stuff. If you think the world's going to come to an end, what are they called? Preppers. For preppers got a million of these things. And what's really cool, I tell you, the company Vaunt thinks of everything.
Yeah.
Here's a 4-pack of the other one that I'm going to show you, but everything comes with batteries.
There
They
you
just
go.
come. They come with the batteries, which is it's just such
Just
a
makes I mean, it's a nice touch. I can't stand getting something and you're ready to go and it's like, oh, it needs batteries, and you're like, oh, you got to
yes.
go find the batteries. Do we have enough? AAA, AA.
That's
it's even
it,
worse
yeah.
when you have C batteries. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a
AC
nightmare.
battery.
Or the 9-volt. Every once in a while, there's a 9-volt
yeah.
somewhere.
As a musician, I've got 9 volts out.
Oh, do you?
You know,
You got 9
yeah,
volts
like
all
crazy.
over the place.
I got
So,
a lot of 9 volts.
How just so you know, so this is the one that started it all. This is the lantern. And so
okay.
this is like a
Yeah.
real camping lantern. They're really neat. And so if you lose power in your house or what have you, you got one of these bad boys and you can walk around, just put them down. They're
Yeah.
really cool. But we talked about the batteries. Let me show you this. I'm just personally impressed with this feature. And so I think you should too. This is how you change the batteries. A 2-year-old could do it. It's that simple. Like you don't have to use a quarter and dig around and get a knife out and
Or a Phillips head screwdriver.
Phillips,
like,
yeah, you don't have to do anything like
yeah.
it. It's just this. It's big. It's a.
It's the little things. It's
Yeah.
the little things that are big to some people, Dan.
I don't know why people try to make things so much more complicated than they need to be.
Right?
It's just say here we got to provide, and even this, you don't even need a switch. You just pull the thing up, and let's say for instance, this is too bright, it's killing me. Oh, look, you just do that, and now it's less light.
Well, that would, as a content creator, maybe you're doing a show on
Yeah.
camping, to hang the
That's-
lanterns. You just want it too obtrusive.
Yeah.
Boom. Another
It'll ruin
option
it.
for you.
So yesterday, my daughter's going on vacation, and so I asked I said, "Where's Sophie?" And Chad said, "Oh, she's with Vincent in Dahlonega." And so I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
So I thought she was staying at Vincent's in Dahlonega. So in the morning, I get up early. It's like 3:30 in the morning,
Mhm.
and usually the cats come and play with me at 3:30 in the morning. But they didn't come and play, and so I'm like, "Oh, what's wrong with the cats?" So I go into Sophie's bedroom.
Yeah.
Turn on the lights. Turns out she came home. She's sleeping in the bed. What are you doing? So first thing in the morning, imagine getting woken up by these bad boys like first thing in the morning. So it was like it was the big light. If I had one of these with me, I probably could have saved 3 hours of anger towards
Yep.
me. I didn't need it,
Yeah.
but I didn't have it with me. But now I will, because that's the value of the Vaunt lantern.
In honor of Debbie Boone and Patrick Tinney, the Lord of Buckhorn, you light up my life.
Oh my gosh.
Pat Tinney, the man, the author of Bonus Round, available on Amazon, is in the house. And Dan, I
Yes.
need to answer Johnny Kong's question here.
Johnny Kong, don't mess
on
around.
Amazon.
Johnny
Either
Kong.
This way or down here, wherever the chat is. If you're on mobile, it's down here. If you're here, by the way, if you have not followed the Pitch Man, there's a
Yes.
follow button you got to smash.
It's about time.
Dan, if every time we get a follower on the Pitchman, we give away $1 million
And an
worth
angel
of great
earned
information for you in your life, in your sales life.
Yes.
And you, Adij, are a human sparkler. But we've got to answer a question. Johnny
Oh.
Kong had a question about this grill brush, which is God, this thing is
It's
so
so
awesome.
good. It just looks.
I just want to carry it around with me, just
It
like
looks-
you
it
know,
looks
just
like
kinda
a
put it up
radiator.
here, just kind of like I mean, it really is cool. But Johnny wants to know if it works on cast iron grill grates. The answer is yes. If you have this, basically this is going to work on a particular size, right? Which is most grill grates are for this size, but a lot of cast iron grates are going to be, thicker. And so this may not. So it depends, Johnny, on the size of your cast iron grill grates, but it does work on cast iron. It doesn't necessarily take away the seasoning, because seasoning is important with cast iron. Dan,
you're not supposed to kind of water it. Don't soap it down if it's cast iron. You got to keep that season in there.
Right. Yeah, that's right. It makes it better. So I hope that answers your question, Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny Kong, let me tell you something. By the way, because I'm big into cast iron cooking too. So I made pizza the other day in my cast iron skillet. I made the dough and I put the pizza in there. But here's the secret, Johnny Kong, which is by far the coolest name ever, even cooler than Patrick Tenney. So, look, Patrick Tenney owns a grill brush. So this,
of course he does. He's awesome.
When you make the dough and you put it on the cast iron thing, you put a little oil down there. I season the oil. So like I put onion, garlic powder and onion powder and salsa and pepper and put everything down there, and I mix it all around with the oil. Then the dough for the pizza had like this delicious flavoring, and it was so good. Even my family couldn't deny how delicious it was. So big fan of cast iron, big fan of the seasoning, and that brush. If you have the brush to season in the cast iron, you'll never be alone. It's that
cast iron does not fit into a stocking. This is a stocking stuffer show, and we
will. That's right.
If we're gonna get through today's carousel, Dan, we got to stay on point.
Rock and roll.
We can't talk about this, so I'm going to talk really quickly. This is a twofer. Okay. All right. This is what a twofer is, right?
It's
like
somebody who has
terrestrial radio.
Somebody who has a lisp at the dentist.
No. Good one.
Okay, stick with me.
2 for 1.
Gotcha.
Twofer. Yeah, got to buy a bigger stocking. So Patrick says, absolutely. Johnny Kong says his brother had these. I guess he was talking about the Vance lights. So, all right. So what we're going to talk about at this point is the one and the only Logitech C920 webcam.
Ooh.
And so this thing, everything that's gone on in the world, everybody and their brother had to get a webcam. And so it was really difficult to find these. And the reason why it was so difficult to find a Logitech C920, which is a HD webcam, is because they're great. They're absolutely fantastic webcams, especially for the money and what you get with a Logitech webcam. It's full HD. You're getting 1080p with 30 frames per second. You can use it on your Zoom calls. It's got stereo audio. But one of the things, as I switch here to my overhead, Dan, one of the things that is really great about this is when you plug it in, it is USB-C. It is USB 2.0, just so you know. So if you have a USB-C computer, this is backwards, so I'm like trying to figure out you'll need an adapter or some sort of hub which will plug into it and it'll be fine. But when you plug it in, there's a little ring light on here. So if you're in a place that doesn't have really good lighting, and a lot of people need at least some light in front of their face, right? So you can engage with whomever. And so this has a built-in ring light. It has stereo audio, so you can use it as a microphone in a pinch. So I've taken this thing on the road, thrown it in the bag, and I don't need to worry about a microphone or anything else, because let's face it, the little webcams that come in your computers, not really made for HD. And so when you go and you get this Logitech C920 Pro webcam, you're getting lighting, you're getting really great sound, and you're just, Logitech is a great company. It comes with software called Logi Capture. Logi Capture, Logi Capture. I guess we'll call it Logi Capture because it's Logitech. And what that does is you can plug in and you could do other things with your camera. You can adjust your brightness. You can change your definition to 1080 to 720. You can do all kinds of stuff. But it's a plug and play webcam. You don't have to worry about, getting in there. But if you want to lean into it, you want to make it even better, it comes with that software as well. I recommend this very highly. It's the Logitech C920X HD Pro webcam. So the twofer, Dan, the reason why I'm doing a twofer is because the next item plays into, and it's another unboxing here on the pitch, man. This plays into the Logitech C920. This is, as I switch over here here we go. This is the webcam tripod stand, and it works with webcams like the Logitech C920 as well as others. So we're gonna pop this open really quickly. Too bad I don't have a knife like Dan Jordan carries around in his pocket. But we're going to see what we have here. It's so satisfying, dude.
Everybody needs a knife. I feel sorry for you
know.
knifeless wonders.
I know. Okay, good looking clamp. So this is going to clamp onto your desk. And why is that important? How many times have you seen someone on a Zoom call and the camera's shaking? Camera's shaking, right? Right? And you see it. You want to know why it's shaking?
Why is it
because they're using their laptop cam or their webcam sitting on top of their laptop screen. And so when the laptop screen moves, the camera moves. And so when the camera moves, it looks like you're in like a 4.8 on the Richter scale, like in Buckhorn, Canada. So you don't want that. What you want is one of these to get it off of your laptop screen or your computer screen, and you don't get the shakes, and you don't get people all freaking out and when they're watching you, especially you're doing a job interview, you're on a Zoom call, you're really wanting to impress. And if you got the camera pointed up your nose and it's shaking around, you're in trouble.
I love that. Show us how you set it up, because it looks too easy.
It is very easy. So it's much like a microphone boom arm, except here on the end is where your webcam screws in right here. Okay. And so your webcam will screw into this. You can adjust this. This is fully adjustable. So you want it to point certain ways. You want it, you basically can get any angle that you want. Let me
you know what it's like? It's like that crazy mechanical device when you go to the dentist and they put that light in your eyes with that big boom arm.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess it's the same sort of technology.
And that's how you affix it to the table? I need one of those things.
I know
need
you do.
Several of them.
I know. I've seen because you're all over the place, Dan. So and so this obviously screws into the bottom. This is the bottom of the table, and then this is where the end of the boom arm goes. Right. Let me loosen that up so it pops in there. There you go. And then you just tighten that up and boom, literally boom arm.
Yeah. So you've
got this for a webcam.
So you clamp it to your desk and then you affix the what'd you call it? The C130?
C920.
Okay. The C920 to the top of that. And all of a sudden you look like a pro. It's that simple.
Well, here's the other thing. Like we talk about eye contact. So if I'm looking at you right now, Dan, and I'm talking to you, I'm looking right at the camera, right? But most people, when they're talking to you, they're like, oh, la, 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 because they're looking at themselves on a screen. Right. What this allows you to do is to move the camera in front of the screen. So you still see the screen behind it, but you're keeping your eye contact. So when you're doing a job interview, when you're selling, when you're
That's
doing
a great
whatever.
tip. That's a great tip. That really, well, if you're on a job interview, you can't have the thing right. Actually, yeah, because they see the microphone. They don't.
Absolutely.
And you could
just
look
get used
past
to
it
yeah.
and see. You can look past it and see your screen. That is a great idea. You've just saved somebody's life. You've just made somebody's interview 10 times better. You can go to bed tonight knowing that you were a plus instead of a minus like you were yesterday. That was very good. I own the Log Tech. It works on podcasts. Good old Patrick
Logitech.
Okay,
Logitech.
I know, but
You'll get it.
We have to go quickly now
Let's do it.
because I want to get all this stuff. All right, so I'm back with the wire. Sync wire, give me your phone. Give me something that I can remember. Okay, so this is the Sync Wire waterproof phone pouch. Okay, and so this is not quite an unboxing, it's an mini boxing. Oh, listen, everybody needs these things, and they come with this little. Oh, it's got a little. I don't know. I'm gonna have to open this up and figure out how to do this thing. Is it two and one is just different colors? I think so. You get two in one shot. I'm gonna go with the colorful one. We'll open this bad boy up. And so, what happens is you go to Chris Stone. You're not going to believe this. I lost my knife. You go to like the water park or something, and you have your phone with you, and they do have these phone pouches that you put in that they say are waterproof, but you're never quite certain if it's gonna work. And so it's always just an extra bit of anxiety in you. So when you have a company like SyncWire that really is built around quality, and every product I've used from them has been better than you would have hoped for, and so you have the security of knowing that it'll be totally waterproof. So there it is. We're gonna grab the phone right here, throw the bad boy right in. So this is a I don't know what year is this thing. I don't even know. I guess it's a 12 or 11 or 15. What number do they have right now?
It's 13 now.
Okay. Well, now let's try to figure out how do you do this? Oh, I guess you roll it in here. Oh, that's one. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Ooh, it's actually cumbersome to put this on, which gives me that added feeling of that it's going to be worthwhile. All right. So you put them through the little clippies right there. Let's see if you can put it through the little clippies right there, and then just lock it in. And there we go. All I need is a bucket of water, which I don't have, but I'll go get one before this. I will prove it in front of you.
Are you going to dump that in a bucket of water?
Yeah, if I had a bucket of water, if you talk for about something for 12 seconds, and let me run and get a bucket.
All right.
So, but I don't want to leave the crowd.
We have a new follower. It's a diamond-handed autist. Thank you for following. Diamond-handed autist. Wants to know: will that scrape burnt turtle meat?
They talking about your thing?
Talking about my and the answer is 100% yes.
All right. Talk to the turtle meat. I'm getting a bucket of water. I'll be right back.
All right. So we're going to talk next about, let's see. Okay. All right. This is a new item that I got, and I can't wait to do a demo on it. So let me pull that up in the Pitchman carousel, and we're going to talk about the one and only total interior cleaner and protectant from Chemical Guys. And if you're cleaning your vehicle, one of the things that has always annoyed me, quite frankly, is that you need multiple cleaners for multiple things, right? You need a glass cleaner for your glass. Maybe you've got like some sort of protectant that you're using on the leather, and then something else that you're in an overall all-purpose cleaner that you're using for the plastic and other things that are in the interior of a car. The bottom line is, like, there's all kinds of materials inside of your car, and every one of them needs to be cleaned. This right here, and the thing that I like mostly about this is that it basically is the only cleaner that you're going to need. You don't need anything else. I'm going to do a demo on this thing. So I'm clearing out the everything on the screen or in front of me. And I'm going to show you, I've got things, one thing here that is plastic, another thing here that is leather, and another thing here that is metal. And we're going to show you a full demo here of the Chemical Guys Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant for dash, glass, navigation, and more. It does everything. If you've got a navigation screen, so I could spray it right here on my computer screen. In fact, I might just do that. Maybe not on purpose. And it does glass, it does leather, it does vinyl, it does everything on your dashboard. So we're going to just kind of like show you here. This is not necessarily dirty. This is a very weathered piece of metal. This is what we call direct box for and this is like just another piece of plastic here. So we're going to start with the plastic. I am spraying all over my stuff in front of me, but I don't care. Maybe what I should do is spray this, and we'll start here with the leather. That's it smells really good. It smells really good.
Like lemons?
No, it just smells like a good, clean car, but not like too musky or too flowery. It just smells like a good, clean car.
It's like new car smell. You know, they have
kind of. All right, so this is the real test. So this is metal, and this thing is, this thing was really dirty. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cover this thing. Like so. I don't think you need to use that much, but this thing was pretty dirty.
You know, there's nothing worse than a dirty, what do you call that thing? A
direct box.
Jack box?
There's nothing worse than a dirty direct box. That's true.
My gosh. Dirty direct box. Yeah?
Look at that. That took it right off. So
and now you have a clean,
like this is metal, but obviously dashboards are not metal. And so here's plastic.
And does it take away the dust, or sometimes you dust it off?
It definitely takes away the dust, but check this out. So what I have underneath me is leather, right? This is the leather mouse pad. Okay. So you're going to be able to see that, clean that. But I sprayed my my Amazon Alexa. I won't say that out loud. So imagine this is your navigation on your car, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's spray that.
And you can do it on your phone too?
Oh yeah. Phone will work. Look at that. So the thing I like mostly about it, not only is it a good cleaner, it smells really good, but the fact of the matter is I don't like to have more than one cleaner. Like it's just one thing. Bring it in there with a rag and clean everything. Boom. Love it.
That's great. That's a perfect dad gift right there. That's one thing that you could use. Just take this and you have no excuses for not cleaning your car anymore. Awesome. All right, listen, I want to get back to this SyncWire waterproof pouch thing. So something fell. So this is how it comes. It comes two to a package. One is black, the other one is teal green, which is very fancy. So I put it in this as I did earlier before. One thing I didn't share with you, with this on, it still works. I mean, it's like not. So that can work even there. So even if your hands are wet, apparently it would still work. Like here's the pitchman playing right there.
You could actually go swimming and go underwater and use it.
Yeah, well, you could probably film it with a video underwater with it like that. So if you don't have a waterproof phone, you can do that. But who knows? They may be lying now. So let's check it out. I have a old Vitamix pitcher.
Wow.
And so this is how confident I am with SyncWire. all the way. Should I go through the top? Okay, but that's one thing. Anybody could do that. That could be done. But am I willing to do it like this? I don't know if I'm willing to do it like this. All right, here we go. Is it? I think the well, it's not fitting. The containers too. Oh, there we go. All right, that is totally submerged, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
All right, well let's open her up. Well, we know it still works.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have a bag of rice nearby, do you? No. I mean, that's a lot of confidence in that sink wire product.
I have
right
total confidence in the wire of the sink. And here we go. So this is like a magic trick. Is it dry or is it Memorex? Okay. It's like bone dry. It's actually drier coming out than it was going in. I am totally sold on the wire of the sink, and you should be too. This is totally Pitchman approved. I love this thing, and you guys will too. Pick it up. It's like we're talking about stocking. Oh, I'm holding my phone. We're talking about stocking stuffers. What could be better? This is money. Oh, you are a champ with this thing, and it's a 2-for-1 special. So if you got 2 kids, you're not going to get in trouble. All right, Chris Stone, we got to rock and roll. We got a few more to go here. What else we got?
I got it. Okay, really quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a rapid fire.
This is a great item and totally unexpected. But this is the Roku streaming stick, which is on deal right now on Amazon. And you're thinking to yourself, why do I need one of these? First of all, it's 4K, and Roku is the #1 streaming platform in the world. And so it's incredibly easy to set up. We've got multiple Roku sticks throughout our home. But the other thing too is if you're traveling, like you're going to, somewhere, whether it's over the holidays or you're traveling at any point in the time, you bring this with you and you bring your channels, you bring everything with you. So your subscriptions, your your Apple TV, your all of that stuff, you're bringing that stuff with you, and you just plug it into grandma's TV and you're watching and enjoying everything. This is also voice activated. So you can tell it what you need it in, as opposed to trying to click around and putz around and try to figure out like, what am I supposed to do? You could just tell it to do. This is a fantastic device for you. And you just plug it in, connect to your Wi-Fi, do a few setup things, and we love it. It's something that is, I think, a fantastic gift item that fits right into a stocking. If you have a stocking, you bring your mass media with you wherever you go. You're never left behind. You could probably watch the Pitchman Show on Roku. I think it's available. Oh, you absolutely can.
Yeah, on most stations.
You could. Amazon Live is available on Roku. Absolutely, you just download the Amazon Shopping app and you can enjoy
that wherever you are,
whatever.
As long as you have electricity, as long as you have power, which is why we have to have the solar charger power thing. Hey, I know you have one too, Chris Stone, so get yours out while I show. Right. This is dynamite. Now, I've had these other ones like this before. Of course, yours is out of the box. I was doing a big unboxing. But what's cool about this, and let's do it simultaneously, Chris Stone. People understand that it has a little solar thing there, right? But what happens when that's not enough? Oh, you open the bad boy up. Look at that. I mean, this is like, you ever see those pictures of the Land Rover on Mars? They have all those solar. This is just like a Land Rover. If you
I like to just hang out, and just, get solar power, when I'm outside, just hanging out. No, but seriously, you can hang this from your backpack.
Right.
And it will charge your device or whatever with the sun. So as this is soaking up the sun, you can plug it in and it uses that energy to charge a device ongoing. And then, of course, it's got the flashlight, which I keep on doing that in my eyes, but it also flashes. Now I can't see.
It's easy, by the way, to
and
turn
then-
it
and then
on.
you got
It's
the
just right that little back thing right there. But you know what? You know what this gives you more than anything else? It gives you
Oh. We seem to have lost Dan Jordan, the pitchman, right in the middle of telling us what it gives you, which is interesting. And now we're seeing a spinning wheel. So I'm going to go solo here, and we'll continue. The next item that we have in the carousel to talk about is, this is a great stocking stuffer. This is what's called bongo ties. And you're going to like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of bongo ties. But if you're someone that has a lot of cords and a lot of cables, and I know most everyone does in various spots in the country, no matter what you do, you probably have a drawer where you've got a bunch of cables and it kind of looks like this. It's like, I can't get this out, and this is, I can't, like, how do I do that? How do I do this? It's easy to keep things organized when you have bongo ties. And so I'm going to show you really quickly by flipping over to here, what a bongo tie looks like. This is a bongo tie. It's basically like a ridiculously strong piece of rubber, not like a cheap or inexpensive rubber band. It's ridiculously hard with a little piece of bamboo right here. And so the Deej is now joining us. So we'll add him into the mix. And I'm talking about bongo ties here. Dan,
the irony of it all. Talking about the power.
So these bongo ties, when you have this cable mess that I talked about earlier, and you want to avoid this cable mess, right? You get one of your cables, right? And you just wrap up one of the cables by itself, okay? And then you get the bongo tie. And the bongo tie, basically, you hold it like so, and you wrap it around and around, and then you stick the little piece of bamboo in there, and now you've got no worries at all, no mess whatsoever. The bongo tie, we use this on all of our cables. There's another one that's like out and orphaned, but no, we're going to wrap you up like so, and then we're going to get the bongo tie, and we're going to do this. These, if you have anybody that's a tech-oriented person, you stick this in their gift basket, and they're going to be so thankful that you gave them a bongo tie as a gift. And
you would not believe what just happened.
I think
like major distress. Monta Kia.
Did you just save your computer?
Yeah, it was unreal what just happened. We can't even talk about it. That was great. All right, well, listen, big news, though.
Okay.
You know what? Oh, my gosh. Big news. I got new shoes. You know, guys don't get shoes all that often, but I got new shoes, and it's like a new style. By the way, these things, they're light as a feather. It's crazy. But the new style apparently is to have this white stuff instead of black stuff, which is terrible because look, when you're walking around in the grass or doing anything, you're going to get these all scuffed up. And you think to yourself, what do? They get dirty too quickly. You would not believe the products that they have now. And this is the exact tool that you would need for this situation. Now, these are called sneaker erasers. These aren't sneakers, but there's no police that's going to, beat you up if you're using sneakers erasers on shoes. And this is the greatest little thing just to talk about a stocking stuffer, just to have in there. Again, everything's for peace of mind. These are kind of nifty. Because while they have some that they're just almost look like Mr. Clean things, these are pre-moistened. And you would think they're just a sponge, but they're not. There is some technology that goes into this. And we actually had, Christone, those people on the show who invented this. They got they actually got a deal on Shark Tank, and they're doing really well because the product is that good. So these are kind of new, so we don't know how clean they can get. This is for scuffing it up if it's something rough. And I do have some I have a little grass stain right there, if you can see that right there. So and you have to do it very lightly, they say. Don't go crazy with it. Just kind of lightly go over it with this part, and then take this and just clean it. What's that? It's like we have a turkey in our neighborhood. It's just like a wild turkey, and the turkey just walks around and kind of stays on our porch for whatever reason. Poops all over the place. I think I had turkey poop on here. Look at that. It takes sneaker erasers will remove turkey poop.
I don't think that's on the box, right? But I mean, they should add it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, it's real. Now
awesome.
This is something I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to go over the side. So it's probably not. I smelled it. It's not that bad. But
all right.
But I'm going to see.
Gave it the smell test.
I'm going to see if it's going to work on this, because that's like impossible. Oh, dropping things. I'm back. All right, hold on. Yeah, you know what? It's great. Well, I might have to use a Phillips head screwdriver. That's like tar. It's not going to get tar off. But look, off the side, it really
looks
works.
great. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Compared to the shoe that you had up there a couple minutes ago, that did really well. You know what I like about these shows, Dan, is that we get to demonstrate products, but we also get stuff done. You got to clean your shoes. I cleaned off all kinds of other stuff here. It's like, it's like, there's added value for us.
This is great. It's never going to end. Okay. Do we have anything else, or are we just going to recap now?
Oh God, we're going to recap.
It's been an hour. Okay.
Let me see if there's. I believe I covered the Roku. I think I've got it. I think I've got everything. All the sync wire stuff, bongo ties, solar charger. Dan, I think we covered it. You want to go? You want to go rapid fire? You go first.
Yeah, but okay, rapid fire. I lost my phone, by the way. I wanted to show the.
You got to dunk that. Okay, well, you look for the phone, and
it fell off the side earlier. Okay, okay, I'll do something. I'm going to do the Vaunt Lantern because I'm a big fan of these guys. Everybody needs to have several of these for safety and for fun. I think use them for your office, use them for whatever you're doing a video or something in the background. It's just good to have some light, and then for your cars. This one is dynamite because it has the red thing, and you could use it in your vehicular homicides. Look at that. Is that cool? And everybody has their own little flares. So Vaunt, the camping lantern, and the household lantern. Get them both. You'll be a happy camper. Literally.
All right. Rapid fire. Next one up is the RioPow hand warmer / personal charger. So not only does it come in this like super velvety smooth, look at it. It's like, like the velour pillows that your grandmother had on her couch. And so you pop this thing open and look how awesome this thing is. Keeps your hand warm. And as we determined, this is a great conversation starter. So you get a couple of them, take 2 of them because you got 2 hands, right? You need to keep both hands warm, right? So it fits in the palm of your hand, maybe stick it in a glove or whatever. And so you got 2 of them. You see somebody else shivering? Here's what you can do. Offer them up one of these, and all of a sudden, not only do you have warm hands, you've made a friend.
Very good. This is the SyncWire waterproof pouch for you to take for your skiing and swimming and outside, whatever you do outside. Really cool to put together. Just like that, and they're like powerful. Boom, you got to lock it in like you mean it, and I have so much more confidence in it now. This is a real live water. See you later. Oh, let's do it. It's all in, and we'll do it the other side just to make you happy. Boom.
Amazing.
and it's still working. You can see, you can do it while you're underwater, taking pictures, doing the whole shebang. This, again, everything about these stocking stuffers gives peace of mind. Pitchman approved. Go get yourself one.
It's the Kona Safe Clean Grill Brush. If you don't have one of these and you're buying this for somebody who has a grill, you're missing out on some amazing. This is the easiest way to clean your grill after you've got, baked turtle meat, chicken, turkey, whatever you're grilling, cast iron, it doesn't matter. This thing, it will fit right between the grates. Dip it in some water and keep going, and you're done. And all of a sudden, the worst part about grilling becomes the best. It's the Kona Safe Clean Grill Brush.
The solar charger of champions right here. It'll last forever, gives you more peace of mind. Take it, in your car, your charger only works when your car's running, right? This thing, your car's not running. You put it out there, you charge your phone, you're saving energy, you're saving the planet, and it's pretty cool to have this thing with you too. It's just a little sense of security, comes with the flashlight. It can charge. Once it's charged, it can charge other things too. So this thing is a must-have in everybody's stocking. Pitchman approved. Go get them.
The Logitech C920. This is going to take your Zoom calls, your job interviews. It's going to take everything that you do virtually to the next level. It's Logitech. It comes with software, Logic Capture software. And if you don't think that you can just you can't just put it on your laptop or on your computer screen. Instead, what you need in addition to this is the one and only webcam boom arm that we have right here, the webcam stand. The Logitech goes on here. You clamp it onto your desk so it doesn't wobble and shake while you're doing your job interview. And on your Zoom calls, fully expandable, you can get it right in front of you so that when you're doing your job interview, when you're doing your webcam, when your stream, you're looking directly at the webcam, but you're looking at the screen behind you, and you're going to get the job.
That's it. Did you do the hand warmers yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
we could do another one.
Oh, well, hand warmers in the night or an afternoon delight. Everybody needs one. This one's really cool because it tells you how. Listen, I only got 20%. It's half the charge. All right. So, but what we will do, we'll finish off with the sneaker erasers. These were muck and grime, and it's just the difference between getting the job and not getting the job. Sometimes is just a little bit of grime on their shoe. So a story a long time ago was about a traveling salesperson who the husband wanted to buy the thing, and the wife said, "You know what? I like it. It sounds good, but his shoes are just a little too worn." Like nobody who's as successful as that salesperson says he is would have shoes like that. Keep your shoes clean. Do it with sneaker erasers. Oh, it's over here. The sneaker erasers and auto erasers and everything. It's like special technology that takes off grime easily over and over and keeps you looking fresh. Get yourself some sneaker erasers. A great stocking stuffer.
You think you know streaming television? You don't have a Roku streaming stick. It's 4K. It's the #1 streaming service in the world. You can talk to it. I want to watch this. Boom. It's going to hit you right in the face in 4K delight. If you don't have a Roku streaming stick, you don't know what you're missing. So this is a great stocking stuffer. Pick it up. The Roku streaming stick on sale right now on Amazon. It is Pitchman approved.
As clumsy as I am, I would lose my phone all the time were it not for the SyncWire little ring holder here, which is dynamite. It's for righties. It's for lefties. It's flat as can be, so it doesn't get in the way of anything. Perfectly magnetable, so you could use it to attach to your other devices. This thing is like 1,000 times better than those little pop-up doodads that come, and it's with a great very reputable company that not only keeps your phones dry, it keeps your phones from falling, it keeps the screens from being safe. It's the best product out there. I can't imagine a stocking without this thing stuffed in the mother. I mean, it is about as good as they get. Christo. I mean, getting so excited by a ring here.
You know what? If we didn't have any fun doing this show, I mean,
that's just insane. All right. If you don't got anything else, that was rapid fire. I really appreciate you guys watching. We're going to do this again as we keep on coming up to the season. And, come join us, play around, have some fun. What the heck? Buy something, don't buy something. But whatever it is, make sure your phone doesn't fall in water. And so listen, Chris Stone, I really like that scrubber. I can't believe I don't have one yet.
the Kona grill brush.
Kona grill brush. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next time. Chris Stone, once again, unbelievable production. You're as good as they get. Eat well, live long, and prosper. And we'll see you next time. Go get them.